Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Now these guys made a priority submission, but I'm not feeling my best today if I'm quite honest. Got a bit of a headache, so I don't really feel like listening to three heavy bands. So instead I thought, well, we'll just give them their own show. So there you go, guys. You're going to get your own show. There you go. This is Sky Caught Fire. We had these guys on the show before. They're a very cool band, high quality band, nice post-hardcore edge with hardcore edges, punchy mix and all the rest of it. So we know it's going to be a good show anyway. This is a track they've got for us called Spineless on the Hardcore Worldwide channel. Let's enjoy it. Nice bounce.
Retrace your step, but they'll always lead back to the place where we started.
Cool.
You're in control. Is that what you think? Counting the days till this will end.
Yeah. This guy's a lot going on, different energies, different vibes going on in the music. It's not just straight post-hardcore or anything like that.
You're spineless. This is a battle cry. When it goes, it's building. The desperate soon will rise. We're coming, can't stop us.
Some nice groovy stuff in there as well.
You're inside. It's a bomb. But you're scared. You're too focused. Into the dragon boy. Never. No, the suffering.
Nice wailing arpeggios over chuggy riffs.
Silence to the core. This will end. I know that this will end. You disgust me, you're spineless. This is a battle cry. When it goes, it's building. The desperate soon will rise. We're coming, can't stop us. Been battered, bruised inside. Run your selfish bitter. Finding a place where I can hide. Finding a place where I can
Thought we'd done that.
hide. We will fight.
Very cool. Now, these are one of these kind of bands, modern bands, where tying them down to just one genre is very, very difficult, because this is a kind of band that's kind of taken cool bits from loads of different genres and spliced them all together nicely, and they work out nicely. There's post-hardcore-y stuff in there, there's hardcore-y stuff in there, there's a punky edge to some bits as well, there's a metalcore, chuggy, breakdowny edge to it as well. There's those nice wailing arpeggios over the top which give it an atmosphere and kind of creepy vibe to it as well. So in the vocal as well, there's a lot going on, shouting and screaming and singing and melodic stuff as well. So yeah, there's really a lot of edges coming together, and I think they're not really kind of going very far in one direction with it either. They're a bit here, they're a bit there, they're a bit there, and they're a bit there. So saying that, you know, they're a post-hardcore band really doesn't do a good job of describing their sound, because they've got a lot more other stuff going on than that. Now you could call them like a punky post-hardcore metalcore-y hardcore band, but that's a bit of a mouthful. So yeah, I'll just say that these are kind of modern metal, modern post-hardcore-y stuff, where you just say, look, these guys have got a load of stuff going on, so if you want to check them out, you've got to listen to their songs and actually, you know, hear it for yourself. Because if I just told you they're a post-hardcore band, that describes about, you know, 20% of their sound. So there's a lot more going on in these bands, and I enjoy that. I like doing that with my own music as well. You know, I don't feel the need to just stick in one pigeonhole with my music, and I wouldn't like to think other bands stick like that as well. If you want to bring in some different edges to your music, do it. If you can make it work, you know, if it doesn't sound tacked on and doesn't just sound like jarring, where you've gone from one section to the next and they're totally different, but it doesn't really flow very well. These guys flow through all those sections nicely. So if you can make it work, you know, really dive in and pull from whatever inspiration or whatever, you know, kind of thing you've got going on, because you can make it work. And that's one of the ways we're going to start making new and different sounding music, is by thinking outside those boxes, thinking outside those pigeonholes, and instead of just being a post-hardcore band and sticking to all the things that all the other post-hardcore bands have done in the past, and those are the rules. You know, these guys don't think like that. They're thinking outside that box. They go, well, we want a bit of metalcore in there as well, we want a bit of punky hardcore in there as well, we want some screaming, we want some shouting, we want some melodic vocals as well. So, you know, they just got a smorgasbord of different stuff going on, and I think it's very cool. I think it's a new school way, and it's going to be the way going forward of how we're going to get not necessarily new genres, but a new kind of mix-up of the genres, a new flavour through those genres by bringing in other ingredients from other genres, and even if it's non-metal genres as well, electronic stuff, whatever. If you can make it work, if you can splice it together and it flow from one section to the next, do it, because that's how we're going to get really cool music that catches you off guard, where you're expecting it to just sound like one genre all the way through, and then halfway through the song it changes into something else and you go, that sounds dope. There you go. So these are a cool band. Thanks very much for making a submission, and I hope you enjoyed getting your own show as well. That's very cool. So there you go. That's going to be it for today, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.